Hi there! Today I woke up and it was super windy. Too windy for me to kite, too windy for Mom to kite, so we got stuck sitting on the beach while Dad kited all morning long. He tried to keep doing some cool tricks to keep us entertained, but the sand was pelting us and it didn't feel very good. I think he got the hint that we weren't very comfortable, so we all packed up and then we headed back to the boat to do some computer work. We tried to pick all the ugly days of the week to get our inside work done. But man, this whole work thing is exhausting. The next day was much nicer, so we went back into Hopetown to find some bait so we could go fishing. We found some squid, and then we headed back to the big boat so we could load up the dinghy for our fishing adventure. Our first fish was a keeper, so we were feeling lucky. But after that, it went all downhill from there. We caught a bunch of fish we didn't know if we could eat. Mom and Dad are bummed, but I secretly get really excited when we get to throw them back, so I know that I can find them the next time I go snorkeling. We caught the tiniest grouper I've ever seen. It was so cute. Thankfully, we got to throw him back, and he survived. But the next fish we caught got eaten halfway by a shark, and all that was left was his head. I'm pretty sure the same hungry shark followed us all the way back home, because when we were filleting fish, he was hanging around our boat. Look at how big he is. The next morning we woke up and we could hear waves crashing from all the way on the other side of the island. We decided to go check it out, and yeah, the waves were huge. All Mom and Dad wanted to do was go surfing, but those waves were too big for me, so they dropped me off and headed off all on their own. Shh! Don't tell them, but when they left, I flew the drone to make sure they were okay. I had such a great view from up here, but I didn't want to fly it too close to the water in case it fell in, then I'd be in big trouble. Then we went back to Tahiti Beach and Dad attempted to make a fire. He finally got it, and boy was it cozy. The next morning we decided to try a new spot, so it was time to pull up the anchor and head out. Our next stop was Man o' War Key, so we loaded up the dinghy and we headed to the island. Man o' War is known for their history of boat building, and man, they sure did have a lot of cool boats in here. We also visited the Alberry's famous sail shop. I was hoping they would have some cool dog collars, but no, just bags. We walked around the island a bit more and I found the smallest pineapple I've ever seen. We were almost out of food again, so it's time to go diving. Luckily, Dad went under the boat and he found a lobster hole right there. We didn't even have to move. I only eat my lobster dipped in butter. How do you guys like it?